Hey everybody, welcome to the Cardboard Commander. My name is Jerry and I'm your host for today. So I've just started this video podcast thing, and today is going to be episode number 1. And the episode today is going to be called the War Room 10 Challenge. So I don't know if many of you have heard of this, but there's a group of guys, IDJester, RoughSwordsman, and Tony's Board Life. Most of you people who are in the wargame community, I'm sure, know of them. I happened to stumble across their channel, and they were talking about this War Room 10 challenge, and it was very intriguing, so I decided that I would play along. So today what I'm going to do is we're just going to discuss the 10 games that I picked. There's a few rules for it. We'll scroll up here and we'll check out the rules. So part of the rules is you choose 10 war games to play during 2024. You post that list on Facebook or any form of other media, BGG, that sort of thing. Now, I do know that has already passed. The deadline, I think, was last night at midnight. So I apologize about that. You won't be able to participate this year, I think. But it's just something that you might want to pay attention to for in the future. You play your games and you post pictures. You must play 2 games by the end of April, and then you must play 4 games by the end of July to be in the running for the prizes. I'm not sure what the prizes are. That wasn't really what was interesting me, but they are going to give away some prizes and that sort of thing. There's the cutoff for the games we played is January 27, 2025. They give you some bonus points if you play one of the games, play it in the month it historically occurred, and I'm going to be taking advantage of that a couple of times this year. And then you also get a bonus award if you play at least 1 game each month, which I don't know I'll be able to do that because we know in the summertime I get a lot busier than I am now. And then the last bonus award if you play a game that you played from your previous challenge. Unfortunately, I didn't play in the previous challenge, so that won't be something I'll be able to do. So when we go back here and we check out, scroll back down here, we're going to go over the 10 games. They're not in any particular order. I just picked the 10 games because I hadn't played them in a little while or I really enjoyed playing them. And I just wanted to kind of get something different. I didn't include a couple. I didn't put Cardboard Commander. I didn't put Combat Commander in there. I play in the ladder. I probably play that game 2-3 times a month. So I didn't put that in there. I didn't put ASL Starter Kit because I probably play it 2 or 3 times a month. So I didn't put those 2 games in there. But everything else, that would have just been too easy. But these are the 10 I chose. So in no particular order. The first one the first one on the list is World War I. And I don't know if you guys have played this game. It's a very easy game to play. Comes in a little baggie, not a lot of pieces. It's not a huge combat game. It's more about getting points and things to add up. It's a neat little game, easy to play solitaire, and just one of those games I haven't played it in a while. It's been sitting on my shelf. It's one of my favorites. I used to play it a lot back in the day, but I'm going to get it back out and take care of that. So if you haven't seen it, go check that out. The next game I'm going to play is For the People. Now, I don't have this version of For the People. I have the old school version of For the People, and that is one game. So I have never played this game. I've had this game forever, and I've never played it. So now that I have the CDG solo system designed by Stuka Joe, I'm going to go ahead and try to play that and see how that goes for the People. So again, it's a game I haven't punched it yet. I haven't done anything. That's one of the reasons that it's on here is because I want to get that out sometime before before I die, I guess. The next one is it's a brand new game. And it's Manila, The Savage Streets, 1945. I just got it yesterday, or a couple days ago. Did an unboxing. I'll put the link down below for that. But it's on the table as we speak, right behind me. So we'll be playing that. Now, I will be getting some points for that because I'm going to start playing it on February 4th, which is the day the actual battle began. So I'm going to try to get the points there. And stay tuned for a playthrough there. I'm going to try to do that as well. I also bought Rampage, a book on the Battle of Manila that has a lot of great reviews. So it's going to be kind of interesting playing this. I'm really looking forward to this. Again, Michael Ranella made this game, and I love his game systems, and I love area games. So really looking forward to that. The next one on the list is B-17, Queen of the Skies. I don't know if you guys have been watching Masters of the Air on Apple TV, but this kind of got me fired up to play this out again. Again, I've got the old school version. I know there's a bunch of new games out, but I have the old school version. I haven't played this in forever, so that'll be sitting on the table sometime as well. The next one is probably one of my all-time favorite games that I played last year, and that is Stalingrad Advance to the Volga. I played it about 3 or 4 times, and then I kind of got burnt out on it, but now I'm going to get it back on the table. What a fun game. It's easy to get into. Again, Michael Ranella made the game. It's area control. It's just a fun game. That will be on the table as well. Then I'm looking at another solo game, and this is one of the ones that I've had so much fun playing it. The Hunters, you can sit there. I play it on Vassal, but I am going to break it out. Each one of these games I could play on Vassal, and you get the points for playing on Vassal, but I'm going to try to set it up and push the counters around and kind of do all that. So stay tuned for that. But the Hunters is going to be one game that I'm going to get broke out again. This game is currently on my table and will be the first one I play. I'm in the third turn of the hardest day scenario, and I'm getting toasted at this moment. But what a fun game. Look, old school cards and everything. It's not the prettiest games. I am trying to get a new copy of I think Decision Games made it. I'm not willing to pay $100 for it, but it's a great little game, and I've had a lot of fun playing it, and I'm going to play it after we're done with this little escapade today. The next game on the list is one of my old school favorites as well, and that is The House Divided. And again, I don't have the new copy. I have the copy that's old. I really like this game. Is a lot of fun. Area movement game. Again, kind of point-to-point game. Haven't played it in a long time. I am going to get it out though and play it. And so I'm really looking forward to getting this on the table and having a little bit of fun with it. I've got both maps, so I do have the new map and the old map. I just don't have the new. Well, I do have the new counters. I have the new game, so I may play the new game. I haven't even punched it yet, so we'll see how that goes. Next up on the list is Fighting Formations Battle for Kharkov, and man, that game is one that. So I just got it. It did arrive yesterday, and this is a system that. So I've had Fighting Formations on my shelf for a couple of years, and I had just never played it. But a couple of the guys on the Combat Commander board kind of talked me into playing a little bit, and there's a Discord forum and everything, or Discord board for that. And I went and played it a couple times. They've been really great, so I went and purchased it. It adds Tiger tanks to it. Those things are always fun to play, right? But I've added that to the mix, and that will be something I play as well. That's about it, folks. I ran through those pretty quickly, but I wanted to because I didn't want to take up too much time. One of the things that I'm doing as well is I have a little website that I've thrown together called thecardboardcommander.com. But on that, I have a blog that I've been doing some things on. And so yesterday, or I guess a couple days ago, I did an unboxing of the Savage Streets. So stay tuned. If you'd like to go check that out, you can go check that out. But I'm really looking forward to playing that game. And I also wanted to say I started a YouTube channel. And look, everybody's got a YouTube channel, right? And I'm not the first one. I actually have a channel for my other business. And it's I'm not going to mention that on here because you guys aren't interested. But if you do like to check out war game stuff and like to talk about the hobby, I'm going to try to include a bunch of that stuff in here as well. So right now I've got a couple things of just my shelf of, and a bunch of AARs and that sort of thing. So if this kind of thing, if you're interested and you're bored and you got nothing else to read, go ahead and come on over to cardboardcommander.com. And that should keep you bored for at least a couple of hours. Well, folks, that's about all I'm going to talk about today. I just want to, first of all, say thanks to everybody who's watched. And I've got a little shelf over here. Those are all my games. I've pared down. I used to have over 300 games at one time. And I got to the point where I was just really tired of not playing the games. They were just sitting there. And so I decided that I would start trading them in and Noble Knight Games. I started selling some games over there. I had a whole bunch of old ASL journals and stuff that went for far more money than I ever thought they would. So I've been getting some more games. I've got 3 coming, so hopefully a couple more today, and I'll be having some unboxings for that too. But the I wanted to shout out Stuka Joe. I love that channel, and yesterday he actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. So thank you, Stuka Joe. That was a great, great honor. Um, the Player's Aid is also another site that I've paid a lot of attention to. I love those guys, very informative. Someday I hope to have a channel like that, but they're really, really good at what they do. So, folks, I won't take up any more of your time. I really appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. And remember, cardboardcommander.com or go to YouTube at Cardboard Commander. And we'll talk to you soon. Happy gaming, everybody.